Good day, everyone. If you have Mars in Gemini or Mars in the third house, this is an air Mars. This is a Mars that could be sexually attracted to Gemini sun signs or Gemini rising signs, or sexually attracted to words. They may get sexually excited by what you say to them, what they're processing in their mind, what they're reading. These are the people you can text message to who love to, go back and forth with sexual text messages or emails or any kind of social media stuff. This is a communicative Mars. They need stimulation for the intellect. They need communications. They need intelligence. And so if you're dating someone who has Mars in Gemini or Mars in the third, they need good conversations. They need to know you can get their intellect stirred up. Because words turn them on, you might say. Cars turn them on. They may like to express their energy from an athletic perspective at the gym, but as long as they can talk to someone. Or at the gym with their Kindle or their iPad. Or they're at the gym with their magazines or the books or their social media stuff or their laptops or their cell phones. This is an energy that can get bored easily. So they may go to the gym, for example, and start out on the treadmill, but the next day they're not interested in the treadmill. They want to go on the bike. And then after that, they may want to run. They may want to do deadlifts. This is an air Mars. So air gets around, right? Sometimes there's hot air. Sometimes there's cold air. Sometimes the wind just brings in swift kicks of air. And so know with a Mars in Gemini, they get bored if they're not stimulated. So keep that stimulation, mind stimulation going, okay? If you have Mars in Gemini, know that you need to read, you need to write, you need to communicate, you need the intellectual stimulation, okay? Now, Mars in Gemini may like to do race car racing as well for sports or athleticism. And this is an energy that kind of likes to be entertained as well. Mars in Gemini or Mars in the third, as far as an argument goes or a disagreement, they're going to want what? Communications. Communicate. They're going to have the intellectual conversations. So it's not necessarily, this is not really a fighting Mars energy. This is an energy that needs to be intellectually stimulated if you're going to debate them. So make sure you have your best verbiage available if you're going to get into a debate with someone with Mars and Gemini, because they're good with their words. They know how to talk. They know how to entertain. They're very intelligent. Okay? So that's Mars in Gemini. It's an air Mars, or Mars in the third house energies. These are some ways this energy likes to be expressed.